Hello and welcome to another video. The Winter Dot is a minigame style boss that is fought using skills rather than combat. It is located in the northern tundras in Great Corinth. Level 50 firemaking is required to participate in the Winter Dot minigame. I cannot speak, guys. I just cannot speak. In the Winter Dot fight. Completion of quest started druidic ritual is required to pick Bruma herbs, which are used to create rejuvenation potions. Owning a player-owned house is required to gain construction experience from repairing broken braziers. Before I start this guide, I want to say that Winter Dot has two worlds, 307 and 309. Experience, guys. Playing Winter Dot from level 50, you can expect to get around 160k XP per hour, and further you go, XP increases. From level 60 plus you can get up to 190k XP per hour. From level 70 plus you can get 220k XP per hour. From level 80 plus you can get 250k XP per hour. From levels 90 plus you can get up to 300k XP per hour, which is really good considering that you're getting firemaking experience and getting money as well from supply crates. Okay, let's talk a little bit about experiences and the actual minigame. Lighting the brazier is 6 times player's firemaking level. Cutting a Bruma root is 0.3 times player's woodcutting level. Feeding a Bruma root into a brazier is 3 times player's firemaking level. Fletching a Bruma root into a Bruma kindling is 0.6 times player's fletching level. Feeding a Bruma kindling into a brazier is 3.8 times player's firemaking level. Fixing a broken brazier 4 times player's construction level, provided they already own a player-owned house. Fixing a Bruma herb 0.1 times player's farming level. Creating a rejuvenation potion 0.1 times player's herblore level. I cannot pronounce that, oh boy. Subduing Winter Dot with at least 500 points earned 100 times player's firemaking level. The rewards for defeating the Winter Dot are based on the player's reward points acquired throughout the fight. Players must collect a minimum of 500 points in order to be rewarded for their efforts. The reward will consist of a supply crate and firemaking experience 100 times the player's level in firemaking. A supply crate will give a minimum of 2 loots on the reward table. Points above the minimum 500 will go towards extra reward roll. A guaranteed extra roll is given for every 500 points. Points lower than this threshold will give a chance of an extra reward roll. Players earn experience and reward points based on the activities they perform during the table. Players earn experience and reward points based on the activities they perform during the battle. The following activities provide reward points: lighting the brazier 25 points, adding Bruma roots to a brazier 10 points, adding Bruma kindling to a brazier 25 points, repairing destroyed brazier 25 points, healing pyromancers 30 points. So healing pyromancers are the most rewarding, but it can get a little bit annoying because a lot of people are just clicking on the pyromancer and it's really hard to heal them. And from one game, I think there was only I played like 10 games and only one time I just needed to heal the pyromancer, so not every game you're gonna need to do that. Winter Dot's attacks. The Winter Dot uses 3 different types of attacks during the fight. Standard attack: all individual players will take periodical, mostly random damage. This damage will usually be taken about every 10 to 20 seconds, but can rarely strike multiple times in a row, making it hard to heal without a good food. The frequency of this attack lenses if at least 3 braziers are maintained and if the Winter Dot remaining energy is lower. Oh my god, I'm so tired of speaking, Jesus Christ. Brazier attack. Braziers will shatter when clusters of snow fall on them. A player standing next to a brazier when it shatters will take the same amount of damage as if snow had fallen on them. Area attack. Snow will occasionally fall in random 3x3 spaces, which can be easily avoided by watching for clusters of falling snowflakes. If not avoided, it will deal roughly double the damage done from the periodical effect. If snow falls on a brazier, it will shatter. If if it falls on a Pyromancer, they will take damage. Yeah, they will take damage. Damage taken is based on the player's total hit points and fire making levels and is drastically reduced while wearing warm clothing, to a minimum of around 10 to 15% of player's hit points level. Okay, now we know about the Winter Dot's attacks, let's talk a little bit about the warm clothes. Throughout the fight, the player will take intermittent passive damage as the cold of the Winter Dot begins to seep into their bones. The passive damage is scaled to each player's levels based on the sum of the player's hit points and fire making levels, as well as the number of braziers that are currently lit. Wearing warm or winter themed equipment will reduce the damage taken. A minimum of 4 of these warm items need to be equipped in order to receive the best possible protection. Iron Man can use the Clue Hunter outfit and Stuff of Fire until they acquire pieces of Pyromancer outfit. I will leave a link in the description for you to look for the best warm clothing you can wear. I choose to bring Yak Hide armor, top and legs, Santa hat and a fire stuff. Simple as that. Okay guys, so items needed for the inventory. Best hatchet, tinderbox, knife, a hammer, and a food. I suggest to bring cakes. If you're higher level, you can bring manta rays or Saradomin and brews, but if you're a lower level, I suggest to bring cakes or maybe wines. Cakes and wines, okay? Getting there. There are two main methods for traveling to the Winter Dot. These options order from fast to slow. Players can reach the camp via Game Necklace, provided they have already taken Veos ship to Great Corinth once. Alternatively, players can also use the fare ring code CIS after paying 80,000 coins to Trossa and walking west along the path. Because I'm high level, I use my rune pouch with runes to cast home teleport, then I use my rejuvenation pool and teleport back to Winter Dot, simple as that. Icons and interface. Upon entering the Winter Dot area, a HUD will appear in the top left of the screen. There are several icons on the HUD. Unlit fire, the brazier has not yet been lit. Lit fire, the brazier has been lit. Crafting icon, the brazier has been damaged, needs to be repaired. And red magic hat, the pyromancer at the brazier needs to be healed. As well guys, if you want to get the fastest and the best fire making experience in the game, do not fletch the logs into kindling. But if you want to get more points, just fletch those logs into kindling and feed the kindling to the brazier. The rewards for defeating the Winter Dot are based on the player's reward points acquired throughout the fight. Players must complete a minimum of 500 points in order to be rewarded for their efforts. The reward will consist of a supply crate and fire making experience 100 times the player's level in fire making. A supply crate will give a minimum of 2 loots on the reward table. Points above the minimum 500 will go towards extra reward rolls. A guaranteed extra roll is given for every 500 points. Points lower than this threshold will give a chance of an extra reward. Main rewards you will be doing this Winter Dot boss is the Pyromancer outfit, which is 1 in 150 drop chance, Tome of Fire, which is 1 in 1000 chance, and the Tome of Fire I think costs now 1 million GP, something like that. Iron Man will go for a Dragon Axe, which is 1 in 10,000 chance, which makes it really rare in this minigame. Burnt Pages, which are 4 in 180. As well, it is nice to get a pet from this minigame, which is 1 in 5000 drop chance. Other drops are locks, seeds, gems, ores, herbs, fish, and other. Loot from the supply crate depends on your levels. I hope this guide was helpful and you learned something today. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and leave a little comment down below for some discussions. Have a nice day.